How was the flight?
Newfoundland, baby. Good stuff.
This is definitely not funny. My luggage did not arrive. Flew into Toronto, and now I'm in Newfoundland, and my bags never made it. But I did. The fun of traveling. So we're pulling into the job site right now to take a look and pay attention because we'll be doing a lot of work up here, and this project should be super awesome. Good morning, it's day one here, and we are in Toronto, Canada, right, Mike?
YYZ.
And what are we doing here?
We're here to bring nature into someone's backyard.
And we cannot wait. We are heading up to Newfoundland, Canada. Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Labrador.
Let's go with that.
We're going to the Rock, and we're out. So we've been sitting here for about an hour, and this is what we're watching.
Good though, because I brought the work gloves.
Joe's got the work gloves,
We're all set.
and we have no luggage.
Oh, and the tape measure.
And a tape measure. We made it! How was the flight?
Newfoundland, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So we just landed in Newfoundland, and the flight was absolutely crazy. A little bumpy landing in, but we're in this beautiful little airport, and we're getting ready to head to our hotel. Mike right now is picking up the rental car, and we're waiting for Joe to come off his flight. Our bag should be arriving soon, and then we're gonna head out to Corner Brook, where our hotel is located. And then tomorrow we'll head over to the job site. This is definitely not funny. My luggage did not arrive. I checked it in Newark at 5 o'clock yesterday, flew into Toronto, and now I'm in Newfoundland, and my bags never made it. But I did. The fun of traveling. So we're pulling into the job site right now to take a look. Tomorrow is technically day one. It's Sunday. Just left the airport. We picked up Joe.
Happy to be here.
And Joe, what's your company name?
Arizona Aquascapes.
Arizona Aquascapes.
Arizona Aquascapes.
So you got two guys from Jersey, one guy from Arizona. Let's see what we have for in store. What does Mike have for in store for us, actually? Hey Joe, what do you think about that big liner right there? Pretty damn big.
What's up? Good morning, man.
Good morning, it's day one here, August 1st, and we're about to start on this project up here in Newfoundland, Canada. We got some Tim Hortons Canadian coffee. If you haven't had any of this before, some delicious stuff.
Yeah.
And myself, Mike, and Joe. We're gonna be starting this project today. Mike, what would you say? It's a spring-fed pond?
Spring-fed pond. It's going to be about 65 by 45, freeform shape. We're hoping to get 5-6 feet depth out of it. We'll see where that goes. And we got some beautiful materials right off the mountains around us that we're going to be working with. It should be awesome.
And for anybody that doesn't know, this is Mike Gannon over here from Service Aquatics. And you're located where?
Summit, New Jersey. Well, actually, we're in Stewartsville, New Jersey now. Summit, New Jersey for quite some time. We moved recently.
And they just opened a store.
That's right, that pond place. Stewartsville, New Jersey, Route 57. Come check it out.
And pay attention because we'll be doing a lot of work up here, and this project should be super awesome. We're really excited. The weather's great. The scenery's amazing.
Newfoundland.
And we still don't know how to pronounce
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
We're here.
Have a great day.
What's going on, everyone? Joe Brenner with Arizona Aquascapes. I'm out here in Newfoundland, Canada. We're building a 65 by 35 pond on a natural spring. We got a 25-foot waterfall coming down here into the pond. We're gonna do an exit with a stream coming out down to the culvert. We got a beautiful area working here. Check that out. Hashtag blessed. Stay tuned.
So we're here at the job site this morning, and we're ready to get started. Mike laid out a great plan last night, and it's gonna be mainly marking out the pond this morning and getting the thing shaped out a little bit so we get the fabric and the liner into the hole. That's our main goal this morning. is to get that liner and fabric in the hole, and then we'll actually be able to start rocking this thing. The rock is very beautiful. It's different than what we normally use, but we have used it before. I remember doing a project up in Plattsburgh, New York, and we used a rock that was very, very similar. Once again, this is a spring-fed pond. There will be no filtration, but Aquascapes out of Canada helped Mike get all the product here, the liner, the fabrics, and everything like that. And we're gonna be working with a couple Canadians up here. One gentleman named Evan, another gentleman named Tyler, and we got a guy named Jim here today. And they're gonna be running the machines and stuff for us. So we've just been shooting a whole bunch of different elevations, trying to figure out where the pond edge is gonna be, where the inflow of water is gonna be, and where the outflow of water is gonna be. Those were the three main things that we needed to figure out this morning once the laser arrived. And now we're ready to start shaping the pond. This pipe you see right here is the intake. This is where the water is going to be flowing in, and it comes from a spring. Right now it's being piped around, but it runs all the way over there. And this is going to actually bring water in, drop it into the pond. What we did, I was just saying, we were shooting edges. So we have that laser over there, and we decided to use that berm right there as our height. And as you come along, this section over here is a little low, so we're going to need some fill to bring that in. But as you come around, you start getting proper grade. A waterfall is going to be going like this, dropping into the pond, and then out over there will be a low area where the water flows out back down into nature.
All right, so Mike's opening up the liner over here.
It's like Christmas.
It is.
What size is this roll here? 120 by 120 by 60?
65.
65. And what's the mil on this? 30 mil?
30 mil.
We are normally using a EPDM 45 mil liner, which is rubber and a lot more flexible. This stuff is not as flexible. Because of the size of the pond, Mike had to order this liner. And Mike, where did you get this liner from?
Aquascapes of Canada. It came up from Texas, actually. So we got it through Aquascapes of Canada, the distributorship up here, and they brought it up to us from Texas in the USA.
Maybe that's where my luggage is. So unfortunately, I'm not wearing a Garden State Koi shirt. I don't have my uniform on, but it's because my luggage is somewhere flying around the world.
I think it ended up in Costa Rica.
Maybe I have to go to Costa Rica to go get it then. So hopefully it did. You always got to make the best of things, right?
Totally.
And I'm here with two awesome people building a pond in Newfoundland. How could I be upset?
You can't be upset.
What can be better?
I might smell, but that's a different story.
Okay, so we're a couple hours into the project. We got most of the hole dug out here on that side over here. We're gonna finish digging out the section over here, and we're gonna make a ramp coming down to lay down our liner on here. We're thinking we're gonna rock this entire side and finish off here with the waterfall coming up. But yeah, all in all, everything's going great. Couldn't ask for better weather here. Cheers, everyone.
So Joe, what are you doing here right now?
We're cutting out the underlining right now. We're gonna cut, we got the first one cut at 80 feet. We're gonna do one more 80-foot section. I'm going over the liner before we set the rock down.
Evan's been removing a lot of the material from the bottom of the pond over here, and we're waiting for a dump truck to get here. We only want to move that material once. If we pile it up and then have to keep moving it, we'll never get done. Material management is super important on a project this size. So while we're waiting for that dump truck, we're gonna have Evan move some of the boulders out of the waterfall area so we can actually start shaping and terracing out the land for the waterfall that's gonna be flowing into this pond. So Mike, how's the excavation going this morning?
It's moving along really nicely. This machine is absolutely incredible, and Devin is awesome. I mean, he's just got such a touch with this thing. So moving along nice. We're right on schedule for timing and everything. And we're not too far away from being able to start with our underlayment and liner. And right now I'm just playing around with some of the ideas for the first course of rock, how that's gonna lay out, what it's gonna look like on the inside. We wanna push it out in some areas, have it real tight up against the wall in some areas, and like a full drop down into, like in the waterfall area, full depth. And then we'll push it out in different areas and push it back in others, just to kind of have a real nice free-form shape of that first course of rock that we can build upon from there. So far, so good. We're moving along nice.
Hey everyone, if you like what you see in this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and give us a like. It means a lot to me and my team, especially all the guys on the project up here in Newfoundland, Canada. So it's day 3 here in Canada.
Canada, and what would you know? It's raining out. I think the rain follows me around everywhere.
So I think it's the moment. I think my bags are here. I really hope the taxi bus has them.
So it starts with a coffee break. No, I'm just kidding. We're very busy. We got shit we gotta do.
Well, you ready to put the liner in?
Let's do it.
Attention, update. We got the fabric all in, underlayment. We are ready to set the first rock. Let's go, baby. Right there. Stay tuned.